Missouri Senator Josh Hawley and his wife Erin join us now. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, y'all are no strangers to this. I remember when Antifa protested outside of your house. And Erin, what happened? You were home alone with your baby, right?
Absolutely. Josh and the boys were home in Missouri, and so Abigail, she was just a few weeks old, and I were home alone. The protesters came at night with bullhorns, were shouting, banging. At least 3 men came up on our porch and were shouting for Josh to come out, even though I'd already asked them to leave. Our neighbors were terrified. Our dog was terrified. It's just not something that should happen in a residential area at night. They're perfectly appropriate places to protest, but someone's home at night is not that.
Yeah, I'm sure you were scared to death, especially knowing you had to protect your child. Senator, what's your reaction to all of this? The riots, the chaos, the vandalism. In one area in Portland, they spray painted "Death to SCOTUS."
Yeah, you know, Ainsley, it's outrageous, first of all. I'd say 2 things. The first is the Biden administration has really turned an eye towards this left-wing violence. It turned a blind eye towards this left-wing violence, and it really encouraged it by saying things like, oh, it's fine to protest at the justices' homes, even though it is in fact illegal. The second thing is it really shows that the radical left has become very anti-democratic. What they don't want is they don't want the people to have any say when it comes to laws protecting life and the regulation of abortion. They don't want the people in the states or anywhere to be able to weigh in, and that's what this decision does. It turns it back to the people, which is as it should be, and that's not what the left wants, and it really shows they have become very anti-democratic.
Well, both of you are smart people. You can't become a clerk for a justice unless you're top of your class, and I know both of you clerked for Justice Roberts. Erin, you wrote a beautiful op-ed for Fox News. It's called "Why Supreme Court Abortion Decision Empowers Women." You served as counsel to Mississippi in the Dobbs case, and you had to take your little daughter, Abigail, when she was 6 months old, with you to go and discuss this case. Tell us about that story and why you say her crying in the middle of one of the meetings was a loud reminder of how important this issue is.
So absolutely. We had flown down to Mississippi, flown all day, navigated a connecting flight, and Abigail was exhausted. We didn't have time to check in, so we're running to the meeting room, and thankfully she fell asleep on the way. But not too long after we'd sat down to sort of dive into these complex legal discussions on strategy and how best to approach the case, she wakes up screaming. And as sort of awkward and as uncomfortable as it was, trying to comfort a baby while also contributing to discussions, she was just a real tangible reminder of why the Dobbs case matters. She was this curly-headed, chubby-cheeked infant who was absolutely precious and absolutely unique. But the thing is, Ainsley, she's not any more precious or any more unique than any other baby at whatever age. They are all deserving of protection and deserving of life.
And y'all have to read it. It's great. It's on foxnews.com. Did y'all meet when you were both clerking for Justice Roberts?
Yeah, we did, and we started dating that year, Ainsley, and we kept it a secret, actually. I mean, that was we were pretty good at that. We kept it on the down and low, and then we got married after our clerkship.
Okay, yeah, y'all were good at keeping secrets. Whoever leaked this is not, and I hope they find that leaker. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on with us.
Thank you.